Welcome back to the Watch Review, folks. I had a subscriber that asked me to do a video. The subscriber's Diamonds 3958 asked me to do a video in how to take off the case back of a Timex. Well, I thought to myself, well, if I'm going to go ahead and do that video, I'm going to show you also how to take the case off of several different cases. Not just only the Timex, but a Rolex, Omega style, all types of different cases. How to take that back off, and not only that, how to put it back on. Because he wanted to know how to snap it back on. Well, it depends. We're gonna go through that. I don't want to make it that long of a video, but we're gonna just start and go from there. There's certain different types of cases for a watch. Okay, you have this one for instance. Okay, I'll take this one off. This one here is a screw down case back, but as you can see, it has little indentions there. And this is the easiest one to take off, but you do need a tool just like this tool right here. These go right into the little holes, and then you can just unscrew the case, and I'll demonstrate it for you. First, you adjust it. Make sure you got it aligned with the holes. Okay. And there's other tools for this, but this is the simplest tool and the least expensive tool that you can buy to do this. Okay, unless you want to go all out and get a table tool, but this will be, let me go ahead and try to do this. I know I'm trying to get it in the camera view, but it's hard for me to see here. Let me go ahead and okay, right there. It's you see it's in the hole right there, and then you just unscrew the case back. Now some of these case backs are going to be really hard because they haven't been open in a long time. Some of them, like a vintage watch, sometimes it's never been open, so it's going to be pretty hard. But it'll come out eventually. And then see, now you got your case back off, and your mechanism is showing right there. And to put it back on, this just screws back, and then you just screw it back with the little wrench, which is this type of wrench right here. As you can see, it's adjustable back and forth. You can adjust it to the size of the case back, and these are pretty inexpensive. You can get something like this for depending on where you get it, around $20. It's really an inexpensive tool, but it's a really good tool to have, especially if you collect watches and you want to go ahead and service your own watch or put a battery. This one is a mechanical wind watch, but sometimes the battery ones that are waterproof will come with a screw down back. So that's one of the ways. That's the way to do on that one. Okay, now for the Timex, okay, I'm going to show you the Timex. This is what my viewer wanted me to show. So now the Timex is completely different. You do not need this wrench here, depending on which Timex though, because some Timex are going to be waterproof enough that they're gonna come with a screw down back. So you might have a Timex with a screw down back, but in this case this one doesn't. So what you do here is you look for the little tab. As you see right there, there's a little tab. I don't know if you can feel it right there, see? And you get your knife or something sharp, try not to scrape it, and you pop it out, and there, right there, you can get to the battery. Now some of them, you see where the crown is right there? Some of them will have like a little indentation on the back of the case around there. that you have to align with where the crown is. This one does not. So this one you can go ahead and just snap it back to where it was without any issues, because you see it has no indentation anywhere. So this one, you go ahead and you put it back and you just snap it. In this case, I'm not sure if I'm going to need a tool for this one. Let me see. And I'll see if I can do it without using a tool. I might have to use a tool. So folks, sometimes when you get one of these, it's hard to put it back because of the friction. Sometimes it's easy, you just push without hurting, without putting too much pressure on the crystal. You don't want to put too much pressure on the crystal. You push on the side of the watch and then it'll clip back on. But sometimes like this one, you would have to use this tool here, which basically is a press. You put the watch underneath and it'll come with different measurements as far as the size of the crystal, so that way you'll have the exact size that you need. But what you do is you put your let me put the battery back on this one. So what you do, folks, is you align it, you put the case back in there and you press down. And there it went. You heard that pop? It's right back on the case. Now this tool here comes with different size rings that you can, I put it upside down because this is a bigger size, but these can screw right off. And then you can change the size. And you see this is 38, the back of it is 36. And then this one here is a little smaller. These can come out. And what this is great for is if you have a snapback, but it's kind of tough like this one, you can go ahead and get the ring that, you know, fits with not busting the crystal. It'll fit on the bezel, and then you just press down and it'll press the case back down. So that's an illustration of a case back removal. Now, you folks heard of the brand Rolex, right? So Rolex has a completely different case back. Okay. So when you work on a Rolex, it'll have a coin edge screwed down back. So you cannot use this, or you cannot use a tool like, let's say, I'll show you, for instance, I have these. Now these tools adjust to other case backs that have this type of design, and they come in different sizes. And once you get those case backs, you just put on the case back and it'll just come right off, like wrench style. But you cannot use this one on a Rolex. It won't. The grooves are too thin with a coin edge. So for watches like the Rolex, this is what you use. And this is a set that I bought probably 20 years ago or more, and it comes with different sizes, and this is the wrench. So when you pull it out, see, you got the coin edge wrench right here, and then you just twist and turn, and then this comes off. For this watch, it'll be a smaller one. Let's see here. Right there. And that'll fit in the groove. That'll fit, let me get it closer to the camera. Fit in the groove, and then you put your wrench and then you turn and it'll come right off. So a tool like this, I purchased this tool 20 years ago. I have no idea what the prices are now on a tool like this. This is an all stainless steel tool, very, very well constructed, that I purchased a long time ago. But if you work on watches, or if you have a collection of watches and you want to do it yourself, get yourself one of these. This is the brand right here. Now, I don't know if they're in business still, but they make a good product, that's for sure. So that one. Now, as far as let's say a watch like this one. This is a Bleeger. This is very similar to the Omega Seamaster. As a matter of fact, it's a homage to it. You see, this has scallops. So this is completely different, right? But you can still use this tool to open up this watch. You just put in one of the scallops, adjust it, and turn. And then you can open up one of these. So this will be easy to open up with this tool right here, with this little wrench, which is the most inexpensive thing you can buy. As far as it goes, folks, you got your snap-on, which some of them are super easy. Let me see this one here, this Mickey Mouse. It's Mickey Mouse here. Let me see if I can open this one so I'll show you. Some of them are super easy to put back. You just snap them back, but most of them, if they're hard to snap back, you're gonna need a. See, this is easy. This was easy to take off. Let me see if this one has a little indentation. No, it doesn't. So this just goes right back there, and you snap it. But see, this one again. Very hard to snap it back without putting pressure on the crystal. So you would need one of these to go ahead and put it back. I would look for these on depending on the site. I would go to Etsy. Go to Etsy and try to find these. They got better deals, so I would try to go there. But anyway, folks, I hope this helped out, and I hope it helped you out. Thank you for asking that question. I really appreciate it for you to watch the channel and ask me to do a video, and I did, so I hope it helps out, and I hope you folks have a fantastic day.